Hi, my name is Andrea Niedrower, and I am a certified integrative nutritional counselor with a master's in cancer prevention and pathology from the University of Buffalo, Roswell Park Division. I'm also the owner of Living Roots Health and Wellness, where I do nutritional counseling, wellness seminars, and programming. Working as a nutritionist, I discovered that many people lack the time, the desire, or the knowledge to prepare healthy meals at home. So last year, my husband and I started Terra House, where we run a meal pickup service and catering using locally sourced and organic products whenever possible. For more information on any of this, visit our website at livingrootshealth.com. From here, you can join our mailing list, get emails on weekly meals that we're offering, on any programming and seminary we're offering, although right now that's suspended due to COVID, and also health and wellness information. I do have a PowerPoint prepared, and I'll try to get that over to Gwen, but feel free to email me at andrea@terrahouseakron.com or call me at 716-418-6836, and I would be happy to send it over to you. I also welcome any questions. I was asked to present on nutrition for you, but when I'm working with clients or running programs on this topic, I feel it's really important to discuss four major components of overall health. So the four that I focus on are sleep, emotional well-being, physical activity, and nutrition. So when we're trying to reach wellness goals or make changes, we have to take all four of these into consideration. For example, if I want to lose weight, and to do this, I've decided to make small gradual changes in my diet and exercise more. If I'm not sleeping well because I'm so stressed out with work or whatever else, my physical activity level will be decreased and my diet will suffer because I'll be craving foods, primarily sugar, to give me that energy boost. So I really need to address my stress and my sleeping patterns as well. So the first thing I wanted to discuss is sleep. Over 40% of adults in the US are not getting the required amount of sleep. Adults 18 and over need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Children, elderly, and individuals with other medical conditions need more than this. The average American gets only between 5 and 6 hours per night, and less than 50% of children are getting the sleep they need. So our bodies cycle through different phases during sleep, and each stage is an essential part of cognitive function, memory retention, hormone regulation, mood stabilization, immune function, protein synthesization, nutrient absorption, and organ and tissue repair and maintenance. So 5 hours of sleep means we're not allowing our body to go through all of these cycles. So Americans do not get enough sleep, primarily because we're consuming too many calories, too much artificial light and sound, and we're under high levels of stress. And we also use too many electronics. We compensate our fatigue with stimulants such as energy drinks and coffee and drugs, and this leads to more problems. So sleep, your body really needs it, and it plays a really active role in your health. The next is emotional well-being. Our mental health is a huge contributor to our health. Individuals who are happier have lower disease rates, they sleep better, they make better food choices, they're more physically active, and they live longer. Ways to improve your emotional well-being is through mindfulness, meditation, or some sort of spiritual practice, healthy relationships, partaking in hobbies that you enjoy, being creative, gratitude journaling, and finding balance within your life and connecting with nature. So going for walks or hikes or just being outdoors. The next contributor to health is physical activity. The American Health Association recommends getting 30 or more minutes of physical activity a day, 5 days a week. This should include a mix of cardiovascular, which improves our heart and lung function as well as our circulation. Strength training, which increases muscle mass and bone density and also increases energy levels. Flexibility, which improves our range of motion and reduces the risk of injury. And balance, which improves our body's ability to maintain equilibrium. Yoga incorporates all four of these and is the only known form of physical activity to benefit all of our organ systems. It's also incredible for your mental health because it's actually considered a moving meditation. So I strongly encourage yoga for everybody. Exercise safely, stretch before and after to avoid injury. Don't push through injury. Focus on what you're doing to avoid injury and to maximize the benefits of your exercise. Fuel properly before and after, and don't perform extremely strenuous exercise or activity on consecutive days. Give your body a chance to repair and rest up. So finally, nutrition. Nutrition, I personally feel it has the greatest effect on our overall health. What we fuel our body with will significantly affect how we feel mentally and physically. Keep in mind, we are what we eat. 85% of calories consumed in America are from processed foods. These are significantly low nutrients. They're high in chemicals, sugar, calories, and are dramatically contributing to diseases such as cancer, heart disease, diabetes, allergies, behavioral issues, mood disorders, and stroke in the United States. When we eat foods that are low in nutrients, our brain tells us to keep eating until we've gotten the amount of nutrients we need. So this results in most people eating over 2 times the amount of calories they need. So as a nutritionist, I always recommend focusing on nutrients instead of calories. Not all calories are created equal. So the million-dollar question is, what should we be eating? There's a lot of stuff in the media about what the new diets are and what trends are going on and what we should be eating, and it gets very confusing. But basically, the first thing is we should be consuming a wide variety of brightly colored fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. Different colors offer different nutrients. Try a new vegetable or fruit each month, even if you don't know what it is. There are a lot of resources on the internet. You can find something to do with it. Visit farmers markets. If you're considering going organic for your produce, check out the Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15 list. You can find them on the internet. It will tell you which products or which produce is the most highly sprayed, so which ones to stay away from, and which ones are okay to eat conventional or non-organic. The next thing to really incorporate is humanely raised animal products such as dairy, eggs, and meat, and wild-caught fish or seafood. Animals that live in unnatural and stressful environment produce more hormones, which we then consume. They also have lower levels of nutrients in their bodies due to an unnatural diet, so the food that we're eating from them is lower in nutrients. So I always recommend to people prioritizing the quality of the animal products you consume before anything else. Other things you should be consuming are nuts, legumes, and unrefined whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, oats, and whole wheat. If you're gluten-free, which 30% of Americans right now are consuming gluten-free products, read the labels. Sometimes these gluten-free products have ingredients in them that are more hazardous to our health than just eating the gluten. And choose natural sugars such as honey, maple syrup, and agave, and avoid those unrefined or those processed sugars. So steer clear from excessive caffeine, alcohol, soda, sugar, bleached and enriched grain products, and overly processed foods. If an ingredient label has names on it you can't identify, or it has artificial ingredients and corn syrup and food dyes, don't eat it. Stay away from these. They're chemicals and they're unnatural. Keep it simple, keep it wholesome, keep it real. If you're on a budget, there's a strong misconception that eating healthy is more expensive. But if we think about how much food we eat that is so low in nutrients that we need to eat about twice as much of it to feel satisfied, we're spending about just the same amount of money. Ways to save if you are trying to incorporate healthier foods into your diet is by cooking at home. Cooking at home is always healthier and it's always cheaper. Look for sales, buy frozen, buy in bulk and freeze things, join wholesale clubs, shop at farmers markets, or look into joining a CSA. Keep in mind that our diet controls all of our health. Many individuals are not prioritizing their health. They don't put time and thought into their diet. They end up getting sick and they go to their doctor and want their doctor to fix it. By eating higher quality foods, we're taking more control of our health. We're improving our health, which reduces our healthcare costs in the long run. And this also means taking less time off of work and less time out of school. So this was a lot of information in a short amount of time. So again, my name is Andrea Niedrower. Please feel free to contact me at any time with questions at andrea@terrahouseakron.com or by phone 716-418-6836. And I'm also happy to send along this PowerPoint to you. To join our mailing list, check out our website at livingrootshealth.com. And if you don't feel like cooking and want a healthy alternative, take a ride out to Akron and grab a meal from us. Stay well, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. Peace.